Konnichiwa, and welcome to the three. My name is Robert Clyde Allen. From this to this gentleman over here is for what opposite.
Memorize another member of the group.
No, that was
cool. Running an armor, basic intro to armor making cosplay workshop, and those are interested in that. And throughout the year, we do other seasonal events, meetups in the park, that sort of thing. Christmas get-togethers, etc. That's us in a nutshell.
Okay. And our gentleman over here.
Do you want me to speak there?
Well, it's fine. Yeah, you need a mic.
Yeah, use the mic.
My name is Tyler Burnham, and currently I'm running with the Shy Congoers Unite. It is a group that we made up on Facebook where I'm mainly at Animazements, and we're doing some at Ichiban Con where we get people who are shy at anime conventions, and we get together and try to help that out. And I'm also, I was formerly a vice president in Greenville, Tennessee. It's Tusculum College. It's the first college in Tennessee. I was the vice president of that club, and I started an anime club in Morristown, Tennessee.
Okay. And like I said, my name is Robert Cloud, and I've been running the NC Rowan County Anime Group since 2003. I was first co-president and then became president of the club. I'm going to want to start asking some questions of my fellow guests here. What was the hardest decision you had to make as a leader?
Start the group. It's been easy to run a group since day one, pretty much. I run a laissez-faire style management with my group. If anybody wants to do anything with my group, just say, hey, I want to do this, and then I give you the rights to do it. You go create a group, have people come out, have a good time. That's the hardest decision I ever had. Just start the group. After that, it's downhill from there. Grown quite considerably over the years.
And what about you?
Just what kind of biggest problem?
Well, what was the hardest decision you ever had to make?
I guess the hardest decision I've ever had to make would be trying to, we do this thing at Tusculum College where we have a bunch of video games set up, and I guess the hardest decision was trying to run it. Well, I guess it's not a decision. Trying to make sure this, but
What's understandable?
I guess the hardest decision I'd have to make would be discipline, I guess, for whatever group I was in. Because when I was running as vice president, I was supposed to be in charge of that, and I don't think I did very well.
Well, the thing about when you're running a group is that it's a learning experience because nobody starts off, unless you're very gifted, So that's kind of understandable, especially when you're just now getting to a leadership role. It does take a bit of time to get used to. I had my farewell was to, when you first start out. Now, the hardest thing for me was that when I had to make a decision, okay, do I include promoting J-pop in my group? Because we started out first, just promoting manga, anime, and then we took it as a natural progression and then started adding J-pop because there was a lot of, the voice actors in Japan, a lot of them are singers, and it crosses over. So making the decision to make it to include J-pop would probably be the hardest one I ever had to make. What was the most favorite decision you ever made?
Favorite decision is the hardest decision. I mean, just do it. Every decision I made with the group has been great. Giving the leadership over to somebody else that's been running for a little while, always good to see it grow in new ways from somebody else running the show for a little while. Really, I let it run itself. I don't have to make any kind of serious decisions. I've created a series of message boards, let the origin just run itself. Everybody in my group is pretty enthusiastic about doing something new with it every few months. So, pretty straightforward.
Okay, what about you?
The best decision I've had to make was actually making the Facebook page for the Shy Congoers Unite. Just having that there, we actually were able to get rooms set up to come here and other conventions. Just getting everybody to be able to pull together. And really, that's just, that'd be the best decision I've made right now. Yeah.
For myself, my most favorite decision was when I went and I contacted the Japanese embassy in Atlanta. They sent out a monthly newsletter through email, and it gives you the dates of all the festivals and stuff that are happening in North Carolina. And that was one of my most favorite decisions, because that way we know what's going to be going on. Let's say if there's a film festival in Raleigh, or there's a Japanese culture festival like Baccalaureate in Charlotte, we got at least the dates and stuff. So that was my most favorite.
I found that stuff like usually Charlotte Observer usually gave me that information, or I got enough people in the group that are active in around Charlotte. So somebody will forward me something before too long. Worst thing we got about 2 weeks before go live, which I usually need to schedule something out 2 weeks before it happens. That's my cutoff deadline. That's about the worst thing. I usually like giving people at least a 2-month leeway, knowing what's going to come up. But if it's something really big and it's like, oh, let's check this out, so then I just keep tabs on it, keep bookmark on it, figure out what's going to happen next year. So yeah, what is the name of that thing, that Japanese culture festival in downtown? Yeah, the real name escapes me, but yeah, I schedule right out every year or two. And whoever wants to go goes. I think I'd like. Yeah, however it's properly pronounced. I got people that come as far away from Raleigh, my group that come to that. Actually, I got the original goals come to that. They just join my group, they get the dates for when it happens next year. You want?
No, what was your most favorite thing that you did when you made the decision?
Just the favorite decision?
Yeah.
I guess it would be being able to get together with a bunch of different people that share common interests.
Hey, I can understand if you hadn't done a panel in quite a long time, it can be quite tongue-tying. I've had my fair share of it. What do you have planned as far as activities in the future?
Well, let's see, I believe at the end of this month, Chris, stand up for a moment. He's going to be doing a photo shoot cosplay at the end of the month. I believe it's going to be taking place in, it's going to be a park, right?
Yeah, for the January one, we may go to a library or a bar or something like that.
Awesome.
We were going to try and do a New Year's sort of shrine visit. There's no such thing in North Carolina. You'd have to drive all the way to Raleigh or something like that. So, always up to meeting more people that want to get photoed, and who have ideas about cool photo shoots, because outdoors and get the full deck as well.
Yeah. That is pretty nice. So that's this month. Like I said earlier, I think we have a couple people doing other conventions as well throughout the year. Dragon Con and Motorcon are groups that 2 members of mine are trying to put together. One's doing Oticon when it happens. I think Jeremiah, are you still here? Or did you have to run off? Yeah. That's the one over in Baltimore. Yeah, he's working to get a Square Hotel way to get that scheduled on later this year. But in the immediate future, I got the regular cosplay workshops with learning how to sew and basic stuff here at the end of the month, and armor making workshop I think in the next month or so. That's what we have in the immediate future. That and the regular meetup. Tonight's technically a regular meetup. 2 weeks from now will be the technical of the regular meetup.
Well, our list is very long as far as what we've got planned for the upcoming future. There's a convention up in Greensboro, is put on by Guilford College. It's called What the Hell Con. That's the name of the convention, people, believe it or not. It's a free convention, open to the public, and we're going to be busy with that. February the 14th, Rowan Community College is going to have a diversity day. We helped out last year, which is a culture festival. We represented Japan for that. We've got plans in May for Asian Heritage Month, which we're going to be showing some anime. We try to extend that as much as we can. We had a picnic last year, and we're still working on the stages of making that transition of what we're going to be doing at that event. So we've got, and also too, we've also been busy with Free Comic Book Day at our local comic book store, which is going to be May 5th for all the local comic book stores to come out and cosplay.
Very cool.
So we're going to open up the questions now to the audience. Any of you have any questions that you'd like to ask us? Because we got, you know, one, two, three of us up here. Do you have any questions that you would like to ask us about our clubs or groups or anything? Now, don't be shy. What?
What's that clear thing on the table?
It's a
Computer.
computer console. Desktop. First time I ever seen one.
Yeah, I like clear acrylic ones. I've seen it a long time since I saw the last one. I like it. It's kind of nice. At least you know when you get dust. And you also have a little keyboard there. Yeah, you can roll that up like a lot.
Very nifty.
Yeah, I'm breaking it too. It's awesome. Very gaming mice too. A little like mama there.
Yeah, very nice setup.
Yeah.
Isn't that a left-handed mouse?
Huh?
Oh, isn't the Black Mama a left-handed mouse?
No, I think this is right-handed. It's shaped like a right hand.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let's see, we covered that three.
Yes, and
Yeah, from Cowboy Bebop. When you started your first meeting, what's the most honest memory you ever had of it?
my first meetup, I had no more than 3 other people, including myself. We were at a Concord Mills Mall outside Books A Million. Those 3, one of them moved on to other things and moved on to Alabama last I heard. The other 2 are still quasi with the group, occasional show. Come on in, Mike, have a seat. Yeah, he's going to be running a armory cosplay here in the not too distant future, we were talking about the other day. Yeah, hey, Mike. But the first couple of meetups, they were small. They were about 4 people. Second meetup, I didn't know nobody. Nobody shows everybody was too busy that meeting. And then after that, it kept maintaining at least 1 to 3 people for about the first year or so. We kind of grew up to about 8 people after about a year. And in the second year, we had to maintain numbers around 10, 15 people a meetup. And now in the summertime, we're pretty much guaranteed to have about 30 people every 2 weeks show up at a restaurant, just kind of chill, hang out, have a good time. Kind of forget the question, just kind of rambled on. Sorry about that. Here.
Okay.
You have the question. Take it away,